Sleeping Amy family. Welcome back to Mailbag Monday. I know it's been a bit. I didn't intend to skip one. It was my intention to actually do one last week, but it's got a little hectic. Had my work schedule shifted and just kind of trying to go with the flow with that and putting out some Paldea videos for you guys. I do have one up so far. I have one on the Heavy Hitters box that we got from Sam's Club that Mudkip and I opened. And I have a couple more Paldea and Fates openings to put up for you guys as well. So keep eyes on the channel for those. And I should have another one that will have the ETB and the 3-packs again. And then I think we'll be able to open up the next wave of product. But stay tuned for those. There's a lot of really cool cards and I'm just so excited. And next week is going to be a really good Mail Monday too. Special shout out to Pokemon Goddess. She knows why. You guys will be in for a good surprise. Okay, so from Pokémon Center this week, we're going to go through these first. Got the Lucario pop. And I think one of my previous videos, you guys will probably hear me talk about it. Excuse me, getting this Lucario pop because it kind of dropped that day. And it actually dropped during one of my recordings. It was quite funny. So yeah, and we got this Lucario Funko Pop from Pokémon Center, the pearlescent one. Get to add that to the collection. I did get an extra one. I always get extra because I am down to trade for stuff. Fortunately, I think I have the last Pokemon Funko Pop that's like a flocked one, a special one. That one is coming in the mail. I'm very excited. And then I will have all the ones other than the more recent releases. This is a little bit overdue. Actually, we'll go with this one first. Stay. So the other thing I got from Pokemon Center is this super cute Mastiff plush. Look at that. Look at that. My kid likes to say that Mastiff looks like my pupper Newt. And while I can't disagree, he kind of does. I do love Mastiff. He's very adorable. And sorry you guys can't see that how huge this plush is. But he's very, very like soft too. If you guys have gotten the Evolution plushies in the past that are like the comfy Friends ones, that's the line. And I got 4 different ones. Clodsire, Mastiff, Graveyard, and I think it's Tandemaus. So if you guys want one, they're up on Pokemon Center. I almost got that one from Japan, but they dropped on the US site. And last and certainly not least, for our non-card items, I got this awesome pillow. Again, the pillow is too big for this table, but this is an awesome pillow. I actually put up a review of it a little bit ago for, I think it's Joey Zaddy, and he made these super cute Evolution pillows. I got the Umbreon. I'm not sure if he still has any. I may reach out to ask about them, but he was only doing one just drop of them, and then he was gonna do a different drop of a product. And of course, I'm a big fan of Evolutions, and I absolutely love the pillow. I'm so glad I got it, and I probably will again reach out to him, see if he has any other ones. If he still has EV ones left, I'll probably get one. For sure. Okay, now we get into our mail. I just had to show off that stuff because it was awesome. Oh, and there's the Twitter. I will put the Twitter with the pillow for Joey Zaddy. Alright, so the first piece of mail we got is from Gunner. And we got quite a bit to go through too. And this one is the Rainbow Rare Megalophony and Jigglypuff card. Still working on some tag teams for sure, and this one's pretty. I get, as we don't have like rainbows now, there's a little bit more appreciation for these rainbows, especially the Sun and Wind ones with that pastel color. I actually tend to like those a little bit more now. It's very neat, and it just reflects so well how the rainbow's all over the card, not just like one sheen across. But I think as we get further away from certain era of cards, we tend to appreciate them a little bit more. And this one's awesome. So very happy to pick up that card. Very happy to add it to the collection. And it's not going to be the only one. Whoops. And I got Butterfingers dropping one of my pieces of mail. But I am glad to add that one to the collection. It's another tag team down, and I know I have more coming. If not, we already have these in the mail. This next one is from Rayquaza. Alright, I think out of like the letters that got missing, I still never got one, so kind of a bummer because there was a Mudkip card I really liked. But this is from Rayquaza. It is the Venusaur and Snivy tag team full art card, which is really pretty. Really love these tag teams. And we also got the Ferrothorn, which is why I mentioned that. One letter that got lost in the mail. It had a Ferrothorn in it, which is totally fine because I can always find it other places, but the other card was a Mudkip that was from Crystal Guardians. It was a reverse holo. Really wish I could have gotten that one in the mail. Oh well. But we have these two beautiful cards. This one will go in the Paradox binder, and then of course this one will go into my tag team binder, which I have organized by set, and there's all the tag team cards in there, including the ones that are trainers. And of course Ray always sends an extra with some stickers. All right. Next one is from Rain 51, which I think I gave I don't know if I traded, but I know I sent Rain 51 some reverse holos, but he actually sent me this Squirtle. So I was going through all my 151 cards, putting them in, and I was like checking all my reverses, double checking, realized I didn't have this Squirtle. Don't know how I skipped over it. It wasn't even on my list. But fortunately, he actually had this Squirtle and sent it over, which was super awesome of him. So, and I was helping him complete his 151 set as well. If you guys want, go check him out. See if he is looking for some other cards or has some other cards to trade. But I'm very thankful that, that he had this Squirtle card. I can finish my 151 set, I think, today, and I will show you guys the finished binder at the end of the video. Okay, the next one is from Unbreakable TCG, and I think I got this one in the mail, and the envelope was soaking wet, but that's okay, because the cards were well protected in this adorable drawing of an Eevee on this card saver. I'm totally keeping it too. And he sent over an extra as well, a Japanese card, but the two I got from him were this Pichu Delta Species card, because Pichu is adorable, and the Bill's Maintenance full art. I'm slowly collecting some of these full art trainers from the past. They're really awesome, and I'm just going for ones that I just really like at the moment, this Bill's Maintenance being one of them. There's quite a few in XY era that are really good, and like I said, ones that kind of catch my eye, like this one, they didn't normally catch my eye before, but when you go back and look at them, see the texture and just how cool they look, yeah. They're really good ones to pick up. I think eventually I'll have them like in the ones that I kind of pick up randomly throughout the sets, I'll have in just like a binder itself, a full art trainer binder. But for now, they're just in my collection and I just like them. And of course, you know, part of the Full Art Trainers Club. Alright, we're gonna set those there. And we got our extras. And again, thank you, Unbreakable TCG. Alright, next one is from Christina. And we have an Umbreon from, I think, Plasma Blast, I believe. Plasma Blast or Plasma Freeze. But this is one I did not have in my collection, and it's a really cool looking Umbreon. I know there's a lot more expensive Umbreons out there, but this one isn't too bad. The reverse holo is what makes it, I think, a little bit more expensive. I think the holo is a little bit cheaper. I could be wrong on that one, but definitely collecting just the artwork of these Umbreons. I don't need every single version of it, so as long as I have one of the artworks, I mark it off my list. That way I have one of each whenever I put together my evolution binder, which I need to order binders for, or just a big binder, and start putting my evolution cards in there. I have so many of them. You guys can see a couple of them in the background that, that I absolutely do just want to put them in a binder so they look awesome. All right. And scooch these over. But yes. And I appreciate that, Umbreon. Thank you so much. Oh goodness. I'm just happy to pick up just evolution cards. Usually Umbreon's the first one I always go for, and it's the one I'm trying to collect the most of. But I do like all the evolutions, and I'm slowly picking up like other evolution cards. I know it's gonna take a while, and it's a fun journey to pick them all up. I also know that some of them probably won't stay in the evolution binder, because my Kip and I are trying to put together the old Wizards of the Coast sets, which starts from base set and goes up all the way through Skyridge and Aquapolis. And of course some of the Umbreon cards. Let's see, Flareon, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Espeon, all those will probably be in those binders. But hey, it's awesome to have an evolution binder as well, to put all the other ones, just to have them all in one place. Okay, the next one. This one I actually got from Macari. And I know what it is, because you always gotta check Macari. And so there's a card that came out in Japanese. I think it was one of the little booklets, but it did not get printed in English. It's an Eevee card. There's also, I got two different cards, but the in Neo Discovery, you see this Espeon. There's the non-holo Espeon. I believe I have this one in English. I think I have the Umbreon in English as well, but they did not print this Eevee in English, which is a shame because it connects with the Eevee, or with the Umbreon and the Espeon, with this Eevee in the middle. It is such wonderful artwork. I really, really, really wish they would have printed all three, because they're all the same artists. But now they put a different card in there for Eevee. Now you can always see multiples of certain Pokemon in sets, but for some reason they just only put the one Eevee in there. And I think this would have been a better choice. But I'm happy to have the artwork in Japanese, since that's the only way you can get it is in a not English card. And it apparently it comes in like a booklet with a bunch of other cards. But I went ahead and snagged that one and the Espeon for a really good deal on Macari, so I'm really excited to get that. So there's the back of the cards too. But yes, I'm happy to have that artwork. Next one. This one is from TCG Player. And let's see. So anybody that I get cards from TCG Player or Macari, since you know you gotta leave reviews on their site, I tend to not post what stores or where I get them from, just because I only do it for Twitter. In case you guys want to know. If you do want to know who I got the cards from for TCG Player or Macari, you guys can always leave a comment or reach out to me on Twitter. Okay, so these are more 151 and Paradox Rift reverse hollows, and I also got this Blacksmith. This one was super, super pretty, and I mean, just look at that texture. I think you guys can see it. It's always better in person, but that texture is amazing. I mean, this is what I'm saying, like some of these old XY ones, and this is a very, very minty copy. Or at least on the front, on the back not. It's a little light played. But the texture on the front is just awesome. I mean, I definitely want to pick up more of these full art trainers from the XY era. I'm kind of going with a little bit of the cheapy ones right now, cheaper ones. I know there's some that are like insane prices, but we're gonna go with some of the ones in the XY era first, and then probably go up, or as I can find them, go into the Sun and Moon era. I've seen a few in there that are really cool, like the Howl card, because it's got the Alolan Raichu, which is really awesome. So we'll put those up there. I got a couple left. And this one is from Kevin. And let's see. This, we'll get this tape off first. And we'll get that card out. All right, and so I got the Beach Court from him. So Beach Court, the last gold that he needed for Paradox Rift. Could not pull it. I think I only pulled like a couple of golds out of the set. And I also have cards from my Mudkip too. I'll show you guys very last. But I had a hard time pulling golds from this set. I think I pulled the Roaring Moon. I pulled a Counter Catcher twice. But I think that was really it. I didn't really pull too many golds. But Beach Court was the last one I needed. And of course it's a playable card, so it's a little bit more difficult to grab. He also sent over this World's Championship card from 2002. It's an energy, which is kind of cool. So that is an awesome extra to send. Definitely different. Never received one of those, so. Okay, the next one is from, I think this one's TJ. Again, I'll have like the Twitter handles down below. And he sent over something really cool too. So this one is another Paradox card. It is the Altaria EX. This one Mudkip really loved. And it is very beautiful. I mean, it truly is. And we get Altaria with the Wingull. And oh, I'm sorry. My voice is just like failing me today. But we got the Altaria with some Wingull flying in the air, and just a beautiful, gorgeous scene. And I think this could be a scene, possibly in Paldea. I don't think it's Kitakami. And it could be the Terrarium as well. So, but I think it might be Paldea. Anyways, it's a really pretty card, and I understand why Mudkip really liked it. I was also sent this little adorable 3D printed Eevee. This is super cute. I've never had like a Pokemon 3D printed before, so this was super awesome. I think the little ear got caught somewhere. These are usually pretty fragile too, so it's not surprising, but still adorable. I will say that gives it character. In fact, let me pull off some of the little, we will put the little Eevee, we'll put it next to Umbreon, just so it doesn't knock over. But thank you so much, and the Eevee is super adorable. I appreciate the extra things people send me, especially when they're Eevee related. I try to show them off. Okay, next one is from Josh. And this one is the Tulip. So this was actually a trade. I was trading for the Tulip SIR. I had several SIRs left to give for this set, just several of them. So this was one of them. And I think he needed the Mela, so I traded him my Mela for the Tulip. So I am so close to finishing this set, and like I said, special shout out to Pokemon Goddess. You guys will see next week why. But the community's just been so awesome trying to help me finish the set, doing trades, getting some of these SIRs. I think everybody would agree Paradox Rift was a pain to complete, trying to get all these SIRs just because the set was so big and the pull rates were not that great, and then they only gave you one hit per pack. Just all of it combined made the set more difficult to complete to me than Paldea Evolved. It just was. But in any case, I appreciate everyone so much for just helping me complete the set. And we still have one more piece of mail. And this one is actually a recent trade I did. So this is from Adam. And I traded some Paradox Rift cards. And while, again, I mentioned the fact that Kip and I are trying to complete the old Wizards of the Coast set, I traded for this Nidoking. So I don't believe either one of us had this Nidoking card, this Nidoking Hollow. So that was really cool. I don't mind that it's graded. We just needed it. Might be one of those later on you put into a binder. For now he'll stay in the slab. But I appreciate the trade a lot because, again, I don't think we had this card. We have quite a few hollows. We have quite a few cards for base set. I kind of got to sort through them and kind of just have to put them into, put them in order. Again, in a binder. I'm just very, there's so many small side projects I want to do. Eventually my kid will actually be able to help me because I know he wants to. But we got this slab, now we'll put that over there. And we got a Trick or Trade pack. As well as, I also traded for this as well, the Grusha SIR. And I do have Paldea Evolved finished, but I just love this card. So I was just okay trading for it. I know he needed some more of the cards. I hope he got quite a bit, you know, traded to him, purchased, that kind of thing. So I'm hoping his, you know, set is greatly reduced and how many cards he still needs left. Again, I appreciate the trade a lot. And he also sent over some extras as well. Super cute Houndoom sticker. Okay, and the very last thing. So if you guys already know, my Mudkip is Coolidge Doodles. Mudkip has done my avatar artwork for Twitter, and I've used it for YouTube. Mudkip also is the one who has been with me in the past couple of videos that you guys have seen. And honestly, about a year ago, a little over a year ago is when I actually first started to talk to him. And if you guys know, been on the channel for that long, you will have seen Mudkip kind of first get introduced into Mailbag Monday videos as Coolidge Doodles. And he would just send me such amazing cards in the mail. I would always save his for last. So anytime I get cards from him, I always save them for last because I don't want to overshadow the cards that other people give me. With him, all the cards he kind of stacks up for me whenever I see him. So, but I do want to show them off because he does find really, really awesome cards. So we'll start with these. These are from the 25th anniversary McDonald's collection, Squirtle and Mudkip. I actually didn't collect this set, but I just think some of them are really cute. We have Glaceon Black and White promo. We got Xurkitree and Amoonguss as staple promos. Guzzlord, Silvally, Buzzwole, and another Silvally. And these are actually part of Crimson Invasion. And we are actually putting together the Crimson Invasion set, not a master set, just a complete one. We got Blastoise, which will go in the binder, and this was the very last card you need for Pokemon 151. We got Meowscarada, Wuchin. These are he's opened up some product, and he actually pulled these cards. So there's quite a few, and so many Altarias. Dawdlers for our Dawdler page in Paradox Rift, which I still need a couple more. Toadscruel, Veluza. Some of these are actually filling in some spaces too. We got Cyclizar, Cofagrigus, Bombardier, Larry, Parasol Lady, Professor Sada, Rika, Chantal, Sandy Shocks, Professor Sada's Vitality, and Garchomps with that reversal energy. Oh, I think there's a good chunk in there that I needed. It's all gonna go in the binder. So, yes. Again, if you guys know who my Kip is, he always, again, has really awesome cards to send me. We'll be putting those in the binders and trade binders in my other collection of cards. That's kind of a bit of a jumble at the moment, but but yes. And like I said, I do believe we'll be completing 151. We should have all the reverses. I don't think I'm waiting on any more. If I am, I will let you guys know whenever I've put the cards in, and we'll flip through the binder. So give me a few minutes and you guys will see the 151 binder right after this. And here it is, Sleeping AB family, the finished 151 binder, the master set with all these reverses in it. We were just missing those last few, but we got them all. And double check, they are all in here. This is a complete master set of the 151 binder. It is a long journey. Oh my goodness. We got all the regular EXs, all the holos, all the commons and uncommons, and all these illustration cards. We got those. We got those. I actually pulled this Pikachu. And we got all of these. All the full arts, all the full art trainers, all the SIRs, and the golds. And then here is the page. That is the metal promo, some more promos. And where is the page? This is the start of the Caterpie page. I have 8 more to go, so I'll be looking some more for more Caterpies too. But thank you guys so much for helping. I can't believe the community is awesome. And thank you guys for on this journey for 151. We're going to finish out Paradox Rift, and then we'll be on the road to getting Paldea Fates done. So stay tuned for more of those videos. And as always, take care, sleep well, and good night.